Hi, and welcome to Bululú Wellness, your guide to well-being. Here, we simplify health with practical and easy-to-use tools to help you live a healthier life. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bululú Wellness. Today, I want to talk about something I see all the time in my practice, and it is the impact of stress on the body and really how life experiences, even from many years ago, can influence our current health. The more I work with people in sessions, the more I realize the importance of knowing someone's entire life story. Sometimes people come with mysterious symptoms, the kind that they don't have any explanation. And it's through a deep conversation where we can find the answers, really. In functional medicine and integrative nutrition, we just don't focus on symptoms, but I try to aim to understand the root of the problem, like the root cause. This is why my consultations are a little bit detailed. They really last like 90 minutes long. And before anybody comes in, they fill out like a 10-page assessment information. So they are letting me know about everything, like eating habits, sleep quality, stress levels, exercise routine, family dynamics, etc. And I know that sometimes people think that it's too much filling those out, but it gives me such great ideas of where this person is coming from. Many times before starting any big intervention, I realized that the first thing to do is to lower the body's stress levels, because stress can be affecting everything from their digestion to hormones. A very recent case that I had was a patient came in and they couldn't figure out anything that was wrong with the person, from GI doctors checking in everything, colonoscopies, endoscopies, everything. And still no diagnosis either. And unfortunately, sometimes the diagnosis when they don't find anything is IBS, which is the irritable bowel syndrome. And this person came to me, and as I'm diving into all those assessments and the family history, really, I can see beforehand, before seeing this person, all the traumas that have been lived in this person's lives. A history of abuse, alcoholism, loss. These are very traumatic experiences that can leave the body into a state of stress and inflammation. Sometimes we don't realize that all those traumas and experiences affect the physical body. Sometimes we think that it's just a mental wellness thing, that we just need to work it with a therapist. But in my experience, all those traumas affect the physical body. And it's not until we work into the emotional components of that trauma and experiences, as well as the physiological impact that those created, and of course, the psychological therapies that we need to support the body with. This is where I see the biggest healing for a person like this. And I know that sometimes when people come to me and I talk to them about how to lower their stress, they just want that solution of, give me this supplement, give me this pill, this is it. And it's not quite as simple. And I wish that people understood sometimes that the impact of these experiences in the physical body and how the inflammation happens and how your cells get affected and how your microbiome gets affected and how your physical fascia gets affected. So one of the things that I find that is something super fascinating is that when a person has experienced trauma, their baseline levels of stress tends to be higher than someone who has not gone through those situations. So as if their body is pretty much in a state of alert without even them realizing it. In cases like this, beyond changes in diet or exercise, we need to make sure that we help the body regulate its response to stress. This is where tools like adaptogens or supplements, the improving the sleep, limiting caffeine and alcohol, and creating habits can help tell the body, hey, you're safe, you can relax, come into play. Until we don't help the body feel safe, the body might not allow us to heal. I want to talk to you about some of the symptoms and signs of cortisol, and when it's high, you can experience difficulty sleeping or waking up feeling super tired, cravings of sugar and salt, increased fat around the abdominal area, anxiety or a feeling of always being on a high alert, digestive issues like bloating or irritable bowel syndrome, hair loss or changes in the skin. So if you are identifying yourself with several of the symptoms, it is a sign that the body might be asking for a break. I want to help you with some strategies to regulate your stress response. These are some of the strategies that I tell my patients and clients, and I want to share with you because I do believe that giving you the tools will help you lead a healthier life. Number 1, let's prioritize sleep. Sleeping before 11 p.m. helps you regulate the circadian rhythm and helps your cortisol be more balanced. Number 2, exercise in the right amount. Not everything has to be HIIT or intense cardio. Sometimes as a female, I tend to go that way, but really sometimes the body needs a little bit of yoga or stretching, walks, or gentle movement. Not everything has to be intense. Number 3, stress management. Trying deep breathing or journaling or connecting with nature will help our physical body feel safe. Number 4, eating a balanced diet and avoiding those blood sugar spikes, like by eating enough protein and healthy fats will help balance our blood sugars throughout the day. And number 5, reducing stimulants is important. Limiting the caffeine and alcohol intake helps avoid those energy spikes and crashes that leaves us exhausted. I want to share with you that stress is really part of life, but really learning how to manage is the key to our health. And if you feel that your body is in constant state of alert, it is time to listen to it and start making small but yet powerful changes towards your health. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy what you hear, subscribe and share it with someone who might need it. The more people join us, the closer we get to building a wellness community for everyone. Thank you for being here. Now let's navigate this Bululú together. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any condition or disease. If you need help, please seek professional care.